you guys doing here?
Hashimoto.
Hashimoto.
It don't matter, that's okay. So anyways, Jake, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Awesome.
How many times have we done this now?
At least 5. At least 5 at the PGA.
So what we're doing, Jake, and I'm kind of excited to introduce this. We've got a new roll-up Able portable pressure mat.
Nice.
And I'm very interested, John, in measuring balance for concussions, for return to play protocol, but also too for just human imbalance. So you merely throw the mat down on the ground. Again, a very small portable, very lightweight. Put it into the plug it into the USB port. And Jake, we're going to actually measure your balance.
Okay.
Okay, so come on over, let's take a look. Okay, so Jake, we're going to get you on the mat and take a look. Okay, so we go to the guided portion and we go to the MCTSIB test. Jake, go ahead and stand on.
Okay.
And we'll face the monitor.
Okay.
And we're going to do 2 30-second tests, Jake. Because what I'm going to do today is measure your balance as the day gets started. And then, yeah, you know what we're doing here. Yeah, we did this at BodiTrak where we measured the players' balance in the morning. Actually, the traces in the case with BodiTrak Golf. We measured their trace in the morning and their trace in the afternoon, and what did we find?
Well, we were able to quantify their getting tired, because players will lay that on you. They're like, oh, I started really well and then I got tired. Well, I can't find the statistic for tired. Maybe it's bogeys, but outside of that, I can't find anything. So getting tired for them meant more pressure in the toes and less rotation in the swing.
Right, so they were getting more pressure in the toes. So the takeaway from that at BodiTrak was that it was really hot and humid, and we're expecting a lot of hot, humid days here in St. Louis.
It's supposed to be 97 degrees today.
So very likely a lot of guys are going to get too much pressure into the toes. But what we're going to do today is we're going to do 2 30-second balance tests, one with your eyes open, one with your eyes closed.
Okay.
We're going to save the data, and then at the end of the day, we're going to check out the data and compare the two just to see if your balance changes.
Awesome.
As you get tired and you're walking and working during the day. Okay, so let's do it. So let's take a look at the data. So Jake's standing on this really portable small pressure mat, and Jake, just look straight ahead.
Okay.
And stand as still as you can for 30 seconds. And we're gonna go. Okay.
Good.
Got that moved. Okay, good. Okay, so Jake, you moved 114 inches total sway, and the largest maximum deviation was less than a half of an inch, 0.42 inches. And your average left weight was 52%, your right side was 48. Your toes, you're a little bit more into your heels, which is good. Anyways, we're gonna do another test, this time with your eyes closed.
So some of that was pretty good for a golfer. We know from setup that you're on the lead, you favor the lead side, and actually moving in the heels always is better for rotation.
Exactly, and we're gonna do a little bit of that, what are the top 5 or 4 pressure points for balance as well.
Right.
Okay, so Jake, this time we're gonna do the same 30-second test with this portable BodiTrak.
Okay.
We're gonna put our arms to our side, good, and we're gonna go no eyes. Shut our eyes, okay?
So fold my arms across my chest.
Exactly.
Shut my eyes.
Okay, and when you're ready, let me know it. I'm just gonna touch you so that you know that in case you fall down, I'm here beside. No, I know you won't, but that's what you do. Okay, you ready?
What are friends for? I'm ready.
Okay, so Jake, in this case, now your total sway was 435 inches, and your actual maximum sway in any given direction went down, but your total amount of sway went up. So that's interesting. So we're gonna close it, and we're not gonna do a perturbed surface here, which is what the. Now we're gonna look at the data, and basically, Jake, your total sway was 114 inches, eyes open, 435 inches, eyes closed. Pretty typical. What we're looking for is the ratio between these two numbers, and we want to see later on today, when you're tired, if that changes. Okay, good. So Jake, what we're doing here is we're trying to compare your balance with your eyes open versus with your eyes closed, and then we're going to do the same thing as we did at BodiTrak with the golfers after they played. We're going to check your balance after you've had a bit of a working day here today.
Well, I've been teaching for 17 years now, and I know a lot of the people that follow us also are instructors. A few things. One, we've all given that close your eyes and feel your motor pattern.
Yes.
In order to change the pattern. So it just makes you so much more aware. When I close my eyes, I could definitely feel myself swaying.
Yes.
And you and I didn't have a late night, so I don't know why I was swaying. But I could definitely feel it once my eyes were closed. And I gotta tell you, this is the first time I'm seeing this. I wish I could tell you this was staged. This is not staged. First time I'm seeing this. I can't. I mean, this. I think I used this in the shower this morning as a washcloth. You can't believe how lightweight and how thin this thing is. I would use this right now in short game. I know that's a little weird for some people here, balance in short game, but that should only be weird to those that struggle with their short game.
You know, I never even thought of that, but that's perfect. I mean, we're not. BodiTrak Sports can sell it for a short game. By the way, this is $1,500, $1,500, and includes the software.
No brainer.
No brainer. We're going to use it for balance assessments with Jake. I mean, I can't stop a guy from using it for putting the chip and wedges and stuff like that.
It is so thin compared to other companies, other models that we've had, other iterations over the past 6-7 years now. It is so thin you don't even know that you're on it.
No, and this is going to be iOS, Android compatible, so it'll work on your tablet. Phone will be a little further down the road. Right now we're Windows 10. We're just running it off of a USB cable, but this will be completely iOS, Mac, and tablet in later November, early December. $1,500.
And it has to be. All the instructors that I talk to all the time, they're always on the iPad, so it's just way too convenient. It has to be.
Jake, good to see you.
Good seeing you.
JR, thanks for doing this. We're gonna show you the results of Jake after a full day on another post later on. Terry Hashimoto, Jake Thurm, BodiTrak.
This will be one of his cutaway montages. Now JR holding that.
Isn't that crazy?
I seriously will